Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. I hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video right here on Ethereum. We're going to do a full update on Ethereum here. I want to prepare you as well as possible for next week, because we are about to enter a pretty important week, and there's some interesting things going on with Ethereum specifically as well. So that's what we'll talk about, so let's get right into it. I'll try to keep this video short. My Bitcoin and XRP videos today were a little bit on the long side. I tried to keep the videos around 4 minutes, 5 minutes. I think it's a little bit much, right? Especially if you have to watch these videos every day, which you have to. But let's talk about Ethereum. So first of all, what I wanted to start off with is saying that Ethereum at this point of time is still incredibly strong. All right, if you look at the 4-hour time frame here, Ethereum is still holding the 7-day rolling VWAP. We're still holding the uptrend, and then we haven't even spoken about the 12-hour or the daily uptrends that we have. So that is going on, and then we also have the Ethereum ecosystem doing incredibly well, of course, over the course of 2025, also very much fueled by the stablecoin surge. Stablecoins are most stablecoins, I think over 50%, are on Ethereum, right? So protocols on Ethereum, and therefore Ethereum itself as well benefits a lot from that. So the ecosystem is doing great. And then we can also still see, and this is the first time in years that we have seen this, that ETH BTC is still doing incredibly well. And if you zoom all the way out, like this is potentially the first time we've also seen this July 2022, but that was obviously still when we just had gotten into the bear market. But this is the first time when we actually have a chance of a bullish reversal, which could send Ethereum much so So everything technically is looking great for Ethereum. But then we have so much news next week with so many things that can potentially go wrong, right? I mean, we have GDP data. We have the PCE price index, we have the Federal Reserve interest rate decision and the press conference afterwards. So we have that, and then we also have the United States and the EU hopefully coming with a trade deal. But who knows? And the market is going to price that in. That, technically you can actually see these buys coming in over the course of the weekend as well on Coinbase. And you can see that Ethereum, and we spoke about this yesterday as well, you can see that Ethereum is trying to break out its main resistance level right here around 3,800. And because of the technicals plus the fundamentals, I think there's a realistic chance that we actually do that. But I can't tell you that. There's too much risk, or at least I will not buy into that. There's too much risk coming from external factors, which could push the prices down. And then outside of that, I mean, yes, we're getting some volume, but most of this bullish momentum did happen over the course of the weekend. And we still have some imbalances within the same balance for Ethereum lower. So I have to say that you should be ready for the breakout, right? So if we get, especially tomorrow, over the course of the New York session, so the US session, if we get a high volume breakout above 3,800, that's great news. And should you then probably long Ethereum? Yes. But at this point in time, I would say it's a little bit more likely because of all those fundamentals and the structure. I mean, ultimately, we are still in balance. We haven't broken out yet. I would say it's more likely that we're going to revisit that level right here at 3,700. That level right here towards 3,650. We'll find support there. We'll stay in balance. And then as long as the fundamentals all come out relatively well this week, we will still break out and rally up higher. Almost had the sneeze, but I kept it in. That's what I think. That's what I think you need to know regarding Ethereum for now. So hopefully that helps. But that's it. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.